So, very interesting breaking news kind of leaked out. This is super interesting stuff. No doubt you guys are going to all have some kind of thought process on this. Take it with a grain of salt, since this is obviously a leak. And, when these things kind of leak out, it's just more of a type of situation where we have to wait for official confirmation and things like that. But I found this to be just absolutely probably some of the most incredible things that we've heard in a very, very long time. And you know what? It's a little bit surprising, but maybe not totally surprising. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Anyway, I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews. Back with another video. Thank you so much for checking this out. I appreciate it. If you guys are interested in the channel, I do daily gaming content, so please like the videos, share them out, all that kind of good stuff. It helps out tremendously. I do daily gaming content, which is, something that can be difficult to do. I try to be fun yet informative, and, make sure you guys have stuff to talk about, all day. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this. The channel's growing little by little, so that's, kind of what I'm after. If you guys could just do me a solid and like the videos, even if you decide you don't want to subscribe, that would be tremendous. Now, as you guys know, Xbox is doing things differently than what they've ever done before. We don't know 100% what to do. There's a lot of logistics involved in, some of the leaks and rumors and things that we just don't know about yet, right? Like, I'm going to get into some of these, but according to this, and this is by way of Windows Central and Jez Gordon, who kind of dropped this exclusive or whatever, out of the blue, talking about Microsoft's hardware road and, when to expect the next Xbox and, the Xbox handheld and things like that. So I did want to get into that. So according to this, which is going to be linked below, Xbox's new hardware plans begin with a gaming handheld set for this year, with full next-gen consoles targeting 2027. So yeah, that's going to be interesting there. First glimpse at Xbox's next-gen hardware plans, and some parts are being executed more quickly than you might think. The Xbox Series X and S generation has been a bit of an odd one. Microsoft's Xbox console hardware sell-through has declined quarter over quarter for some time now, but Xbox's addressably monthly active user base has been going up, owing to the purchase of Activision Blizzard, armed with mobile games like Diablo Immortal, Candy Crush Saga, and Hearthstone, top core games like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Overwatch. Microsoft's future in gaming is all but guaranteed. What has been a little less clear is Xbox's plans for hardware. Microsoft is putting its exclusive console games like Forza Horizon 5 onto the PlayStation to help grow the profitability of the business in the near term. Addressing users where they are is seemingly more cost effective than what Microsoft would need to spend to acquire new Xbox console users potentially. However, the strategy has been questioned for the long-term damage it might do to Xbox console hardware, which is what I've been saying pretty much all along. I want to see the Xbox hardware flourish, and I just think it's damn near impossible without some kind of exclusive content. Microsoft does appear to want to continue servicing its legacy Xbox audience with new hardware, regardless over the past few months. Jez has worked on to figure out exactly what it might look like, and here's what he learned. First up, Microsoft is working with a PC gaming OEM, think something like Asus, Lenovo, MSI, Razer, etc., on an Xbox-branded gaming handheld. Surprisingly slated for later in 2025 if plans are actually met. Codenamed Keenan, this gaming handheld will look unmistakably Xbox, they're told, complete with an official Xbox guide button and Xbox design sensibilities. Given that this is a partner device similar to Lenovo's Steam OS partnership with Valve, expect this handheld to be more PC-oriented. It'll most likely run full Windows, putting the Microsoft Store and PC Game Pass front and center, alongside with the ability to install things like Steam. So, I've seen some people try to get excited about this, but it's not a... they're going to put Xbox branding on it, but it's just a PC. So, like your Xbox games, if you're an Xbox console owner, aren't going to play on this thing, It'll serve at least in part as a research experience for Microsoft, and maybe the handheld will test new Windows 11 device-aware capabilities while reducing third-party OEM bloatware that are typical of devices like the Lenovo Legion Go and Asus ROG Ally. Expect Microsoft will leverage widgets on the Xbox Game Bar on PC for controlling things like TDP and fan speed, while hopefully having more streamlined OS experience for controller use. Of course, existing PC gaming OEMs will benefit from these efforts as well, but the research will help Microsoft further out plans because, indeed, sources indicate that Microsoft's internal successor to the Series X and S platform has been fully greenlit all the way up to CEO Satya Nadella. For now, he understands that Microsoft's next-gen hardware plans include a premium successor to the powerful Xbox Series X alongside its own Xbox Game and Handheld and several new controller options. Tentatively, these new console devices are slated for 2027, so not the jump on 2026 like many had been saying. It seems like that the next-gen consoles will be closer to Windows than ever before, reducing the amount of work developers have to commit to when porting from PC. He understands that they'll continue to support backwards compatibility with legacy Xbox games too. However, Xbox President Sarah Bond previously announced a project team specifically designed to promote backwards and forward compatibility for Xbox games. To that end, Xbox lead Phil Spencer has teased in previous interviews his desire to support third-party storefronts on Xbox hardware too, including platforms like Epic Game Store, GOG, and even Steam itself. There's every reason to presume AI will have a role to play next gen as well as Xbox cloud capabilities. Microsoft's new controllers have direct-to-cloud connectivity from what he's been told, and more intelligently allow players to switch them between devices. Of course, there are plenty of logistical issues to overcome with regard to some of these plans. Always note that some plans might change between now and 2027. Consider this a preview of what could come to pass as we wait for official reveals from Microsoft itself. So again, this is the part that I'm kind of talking about, right? Yeah, releasing a OEM thing, whatever. That thing's going to be expensive, like Asus ROG or whatever. Thing somewhere $500, $600, $700. Microsoft won't take a hit on that, right? They're just going to release it. Maybe hope to. I mean, I doubt this thing would even sell 1 million units, to be quite frank about it. But Microsoft won't really lose anything by having it because, they're going to sell it for probably a good price. When you look at the next-gen hardware, that's harder to do. You can't have like an Xbox and, sell people a $1,200 PC with an Xbox logo on it and not take the hit. You have to be able to take the hit on the hardware to sell the software and services. So again, how are they going to work that out? If you have a Steam or Epic Game Store on an Xbox, quote unquote, why would people not use those stores? PC games tend to be cheaper than console games, so just pick them up on the PC side and Microsoft gets $0 from that transaction, right? Also, you don't have to pay to play online on Steam or these other places, so Microsoft would theoretically, again, get passed over of making any money off these games. So I think that's probably some of the logistics that we would be seeing from this, So again, it sounds interesting, the part about the consoles. I have zero care about some Windows, handheld. That doesn't sound impressive to me in the least, or something that I'm interested in. But again, we'll have to see how this all works out. Even if you have a new console, 2027 is right around the same time when PlayStation was supposedly going to come out with their next one. So, again, you see a PlayStation, you can play PlayStation, Xbox, and more third-party games, or you get an Xbox. And even if Microsoft does have some kind of side Windows loading thing, right? That's PC gaming is so strange in that, stuff. And if you've paid attention to the news lately, this stuff isn't optimized. This new Monster Hunter game apparently is terrible on PC. It's games aren't optimized properly because they're going for such a wide array of different PC types. That would be the problem with this, right? If you buy a PlayStation 6, you're going to get a fully optimized Xbox game on PlayStation 6 that's optimized for the PlayStation 6. If Microsoft kind of half-asses this and tries to do some kind of weird attempt at doing a PC hybrid, yeah, you might be able to play some older PlayStation games on there, but they're not going to be fully optimized for that platform. It's just going to be a PC, where you got to mess with everything and it's, a big pain in the ass. But anyway, it's interesting nonetheless. I think, at least there's a good probability of new consoles coming. We'll see how that works out, whether or not it does anything for Xbox or Microsoft. Who knows at this point, but it is exciting to see nonetheless. Do you guys have any kind of thoughts on, the handheld stuff or any of this other stuff? If so, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.